alaikum wa rahmatullah. I just want to address a very important issue today with you brothers and sisters, and that's the issue of praying 5 times a day. It's very, very common to find people who are praying 4 times a day and they're not able to wake up for Salat al-Fajr. So they can't wake up for this morning prayer in the early hours of the morning. And this is what I want to address today, bi'idhnillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala, and just give you brothers and sisters a little bit of advice and inshallah some practical steps to actually waking up for Salat al-Fajr. Firstly, it's extremely important that we don't spend long hours debating on Facebook and on forums and arguing about issues of the deen until the early hours of the morning, and then when it comes to 2-3 o'clock in the morning we fall asleep and then we're not able to wake up for Fajr. If you're doing this, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that you can't wake up when you fall asleep at the early hours of the morning and then you wake up late into, you know, the later hours of the morning, sometimes even the afternoon. So sleep on time. This is really important. Go to sleep on time so that you have enough rest before Fajr and then you can wake up bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. The second thing, when you go to sleep, don't just sleep with this intention, I'm going to sleep through the entire night. Rather, go to sleep with the firm intention, the firm resolve that I'm going to wake up at this time and I'm going to pray the Fajr Salah. The third thing, set your alarms. How many times do I ask a person, okay, how many alarms did you set? And they say, I set 1 alarm. I set 1 alarm. And then, you know, in the morning, as soon as it gets to Fajr time, they're half asleep and they press the button, they snooze it, they turn it off, they don't even realize. Our phones nowadays, our iPhones, our Galaxy S4s, our S5s, whatever it is, they can set like 10 or 15 different alarms. And don't put your phone next to you. Rather, set your alarm and throw your phone to the other side of the room. Then, when your alarm goes off, what you have to do? You have to get out of bed to turn it off. So, take these steps. If you know that you're a heavy sleeper, then put your alarm on loud and put something that's going to shock you out of bed, whatever it might be. The next thing that we should do is make dua. Make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He makes it easy for us. He gives us the tawfiq to be able to wake up for Salat al-Fajr. It's so important that we pray Salat al-Fajr. It's like the prayer which really separates the boys from the men. So don't be amongst this crowd who pray 3 or 4 in a day. No, pray 5 times a day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't obligate upon us 4 prayers in a day or 3 prayers in a day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it wajib upon us to pray 5 in a day, and Salat al-Fajr is one.